hoping to come out of the gates strong. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. If you look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Magic, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
D.A., thanks a lot. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
On the wing, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Murray against Fultz. And Murray, here we go. Vucevic with the block. Now the pass to Fultz. To the middle, on the left block. Another shot, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Isaac against Murray. The shot, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Jokic on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. High post Vucevic. Porter pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Millsap passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. And it's Murray penetrating. Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Smart play. Millsap reading the defense and understands that this is his shot to take.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gordon kicks to Ross. Back to Gordon. Over Millsap. The Magic again can't hit. Denver leading by 3.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now here's Isaac. After the miss from Vucevic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Now here's Fultz following the miss by Jokic. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Barton surveying the floor. Passes it to Millsap. From deep. And another miss by Denver. Orlando trailing here. Here's Ross. A miss that time. Would have put him up. It's stolen by Vucevic. Gordon. Oh, that was something else.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. And here's a look at some numbers for Isaac. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Millsap. Poked loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic, coming off a terrific season. 13th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Now here's Murray. Yes, that goes in.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Isaac. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. Denver in the lead. Here's the break. Wide open look here for Murray from outside off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Millsap against Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. Over Jokic. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Millsap's against Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Fournier with the ball, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. To the paint, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points so far. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Oh, Vucevic in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Jokic kicks to Green. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now 6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic for the Magic. Clark, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. And then for Denver, Hampton's checked in for Will Barton, and Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Jokic drops them both.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Ennis. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Jokic, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And the first one drops. Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. And Ennis drops them both. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Fournier, and it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Hampton. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Carter Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Ennis. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Right side, Green. Plenty of space. Count the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Magic shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And here is Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Fournier. Carter Williams with it. Guarded now by Morris. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Dozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Second free throw, no good. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Fournier. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Carter Williams. Harris trying to get free. Carter Williams with the bucket. And now a 5-point Magic lead. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Morris looking over the floor. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Morris drops them both. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Clark. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fournier's shot is off. Hampton with the ball. Green kicks to Dozier. Carter Williams against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to New Orleans.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
44 seconds left in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hampton's got 5 points so far.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris against Carter Williams. Now here is Morris. The shot, no good. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris. He's out there with Harris. Paul Millsap out there with Hampton. And it's Dozier in at the power forward. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Porter's checked in. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now, here's Hampton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Morris, the Magic getting the bucket. Kicks it to Millsap. Shot to stop the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Huge play from Millsap, getting hit on the shot, but still sinking that one over the D.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Murray's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat, and has performed at an all-star weekend.
Now here's Fultz. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Here's Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Morris with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Fultz. Denver able to drain the three. Pass to Ross. To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pulls up on the elbow. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. Hampton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Millsap. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, right now, Millsap taking on the challenge and going right at him.
The pass to Gordon. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Hampton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Morris. The quick look, no good that time. Gordon inside. Millsap's there. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Orlando leading by 4. And here is Ross. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Hampton. And Barton subbed in for Morris. And so he makes both from the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Inside, Ross.
Oh, yikes, look out below. Wow, that finish. Whew. No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
They get it back.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now Murray. He's got 5. At the elbow, Jokic shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Millsap, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Millsap.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Barton outside. Here's Millsap. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Good on the triple. Porter's got 5.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Murray against Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 7-point differential. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Launches a three. And Bamba pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Gordon. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Barton. The three. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gordon finds Fultz. Clock at 6. Gordon inside. Barton defending. Nice shot there by Bamba.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis, he'll check in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Terrence Ross. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Porter. Fultz, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Harris. That one, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Barton finds Green. Harris looking it over. That 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
So it's Denver now. The Magic getting the bucket. Out to Harris. They could use a bucket. Harris missing again. Magic leading by 13. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Denver shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Denver calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in.
Looking now at the numbers for Will Barton. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's Fultz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Carter-Williams with it. He has 7. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Barton wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss. Carter-Williams, the pass to Isaac. The dish now to Fultz. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Dozier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
For the Magic, Clark comes in for Isaac, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Ennis. Fournier with the ball. Barton defending. Fournier passes to Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
Hampton's checked in for Green.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. 13 feet away. But they'll get another chance. Bounce pass from Clark. Orlando moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Hampton. He's got 5. Jokic kicks to Dozier. Misses the 3. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Carter Williams scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Denver shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Barton dishes to Murray. Over Carter Williams. Murray, no good.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
The first one falls. Morris is checked in for Will Barton. And so Clark nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there it is for him.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Jokic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Fournier. Ennis in the corner. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. It's rebounded by Dozier. And here is Hampton. The layup off target. He gets it up. And no good that time. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, 2 of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
A lot to clean up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, you live by the three and you die by the three. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now here's Gordon, 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the first field goal of the second half for Denver.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Murray against Fultz. This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one, good. Porter's got 9.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Fultz against Murray. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 13-point game. Jokic on top. He's got 6. And it's sent back by Isaac. And they're able to recover. And a wide open look for Porter. That one wide left.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 10. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Now here's Barton. There's the pass to Millsap. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. Jokic with the bucket. 8 points for Jokic.
Well, Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Passes to Ross. Down low. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Barton kicks to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell for three. Millsap buries it from three-point range. Millsap's got 13.
And now the defense has to shift what they're going to try to do with Paul Millsap getting off to a hot start here.
Pass to Gordon. Isaac with the ball to the inside. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Fultz. He's got 15. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pull up Jay. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Magic go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Fultz looking around to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Gary Harris is checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Millsap. Switch. A floater, and the layup is up and in. 15 points in the game.
Like seeing Paul go with the floater there, showing off the delicate touch, especially for a guy his size.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Millsap. Murray outside. Five on the clock. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 15. And the pass to Gordon. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Millsap left side. And too long on the shot.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Passes it to Fultz. Now here's Vucevic. Millsap covering. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Now here's Gordon following the miss by Jokic. Basket good. Gordon's got 10.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Harris outside. The feed now to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The Nuggets trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Denver also making some changes. Dozier's checked in, and Hampton subbed in for Porter. Here's Morris. Jokic trying to free himself up. Morris, no good. Magic leading by 14. Clark, the pass to Bamba. Clark trying to get open. Bamba's shot is off. Here's Hampton, and Hampton with the slam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Carter Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Fournier. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Magic have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Carter Williams against Morris. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. And he drops it in from the low post. Fournier's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris right side. Harris inside. He's guarded by Fournier. 6 to shoot. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. Here's Morris. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. 4th, the Nuggets.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Ennis drops them both. And here are the Nuggets now. 17-point game. Hampton up and in on the layup. Hampton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Fournier.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Morris. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Morris against Carter Williams. High arcing shot. It's tipped.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Fournier. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. He dishes it to Harris.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Gary Harris. Back to Gordon. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 20. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Morris passes to Dozier. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Bamba. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Bamba's got 9 points.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Hampton with the ball. He's against Clark. He was all alone on that one. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Bamba following the basket by Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Clark the pass to Bamba. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing. The Nuggets trail by 20. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got that bucket in no time at all. 12 points for him.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now Carter Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Aaron Gordon. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Orlando feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's take a listen on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Moments ago, Steve Clifford talking about defensive technique. Doesn't want to give up 3 points at the charity line.
And by focusing in on the smallest thing, his guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in our league.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Hampton at the 3. Now, here's Clark. He feeds it to Gordon. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gordon's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Magic.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Here's Morris. Barton outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Barton following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here's Jokic. Bamba with the block. Passes it to Fournier. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Morris outside. Here's Jokic. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 14 points for Jokic. Now a timeout called by Orlando. For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Clark. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Porter's checked in for Denver. Now here's Fultz. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Ross passes to Gordon. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nuggets trail by 21. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific feat.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Magic leading by 18. Here's Fultz. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Gordon. Fournier against Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
What's up?
And Denver has possession.
Watch Murray.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Vucevic with the block. Fultz finds Fournier. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Barton. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Baseline J on the way. No good from Ross. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Magic leading by 19 points. Fultz with the ball. Jokic with the steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Ross against Barton. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Millsap. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ross passes to Fultz. Lays it up off the glass. Fultz has got 20 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Fultz gets it to go.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Fultz. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the jam by Ross.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now. And if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here is Porter after the Magic pick up 2. The pass to Barton. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Ross trying to break loose. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got 13 points in the second half. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one. Very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy. The passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Here's Jokic following the basket by Evan Fournier.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Ross on the wing. Back to Fultz. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Fultz has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Denver shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Barton against Ross. And that one's good. Barton.
Yeah, there's a run to the basket, looking like a pinball there, drawing some contact. Deceptive strength for the skinny fella out there. Barton gets to the rim.
Now here's Gordon to the paint. Fournier dishes to Fultz. Here's Vucevic. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Porter. Here's Jokic. Vucevic with the block. Up top, Fournier defending, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And so Fournier nails both of them. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Murray surveying the D. A shot by Hampton with no one around. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Fournier. Clock at 6. Minu finds Fournier. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hampton misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Jumps up. And the dunk by Hampton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Fournier. Oh, Vucevic in position, but they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And Fournier kicks to Anthony. They get it again. Okeke. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. Here's Hampton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Passes it to Hampton. Down low. Here's Najee. Murray outside. And the Magic with possession. Anthony taking his time here. Oh, Vucevic in position. Now Murray. 1:58 left in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. They get a hand on it. Hampton kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the feed from Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
The Magic shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Denver grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Markelle Fultz.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And Fournier kicks to Aminu. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Denver now. Dozier passes to Najee, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Fournier out to the wing. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okeke. The tray. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.